A 5-year-old girl was thrown into prison. By the time she got out at 18, her entire family had passed away. Her father had left her an inheritance of $50 million, along with a letter. Inside the envelope was a photo of him with a group of people. It turned out that this very group was the reason she ended up in prison. They had framed him. The girl swore she would take revenge. She changed her name to Emily and rented a beachfront villa in an upscale neighborhood. The current owner of the villa, Dia, happened to be one of the people in the photo. Emily started following Dia and one day tracked her to a hotel. There, she discovered that Conrad was also at the hotel. It was obvious they were having an affair. Emily disguised herself as a hotel staff member and entered their room. She drugged Conrad's soup. Soon after, he had a heart attack. When his wife Victoria rushed to the hospital, she was told it wasn't serious. But she noticed her husband was wearing the hotel's pajamas. At that moment, she knew exactly what had happened. At a charity gala shortly afterward, Emily deliberately approached Victoria. Victoria introduced Dia as one of her closest friends. Emily casually mentioned seeing Dia at the hotel the day before and asked how Dia's husband was doing. Victoria looked at the embarrassed Dia, and just like that, their decade-long friendship fell apart. Emily's next target was Victoria's son, Daniel. Victoria had once been her father's lover. In fact, she was the first person to betray him. That night, a man came to Emily's home. Emily asked who he was. He said his name was Nolan and that he was there to help her. He warned her that she would only succeed if he helped her. To get closer to Daniel, Emily attended a horse race that Victoria hosted for her son. There, she ran into Bill, one of her father's old friends, but also one of the people who had betrayed him. During their conversation, Emily learned that Bill ran an investment firm. Later on, while walking with Nolan, Emily pretended to be very close to him. Bill invited them to dinner. After all, Nolan was a well-known name in the investment world. But Emily asked Bill to buy stock in a particular telecom company, claiming she had insider information that it was about to skyrocket. The next day, the news reported that Nolan's company was partnering with that telecom firm, and the stock price soared. Convinced, Bill invested all of his firm's money into it. But shortly afterward, Nolan released a video saying the supposed partnership was just a rumor. The stock price crashed. Bill suffered massive losses. He tried to cover it up so the company's investors wouldn't find out. But Emily had already started calling